Today we are looking at 3 products by Easy Dog. Raven is wearing the third one already. It's a drive harness. Each of these products actually have a little bit different application, and I want to show you each product so you can decide which is the right one for your dog, because it's going to depend on what's your preference. And they all are pretty cool, but they are different. And I bought them all myself for my dog because I and my husband, we drive a lot, and I wanted to have some options, because sometimes I want this, sometimes I want that, and this is why I got all 3. So you can see now which one is better for you. So let's start with the drive harness. This is their patented design, and it's actually crash tested, which is very rare in dog products. If you don't know about the brand, I talked a lot about it in this video on our brand spotlight playlist. And it's a cool brand, and it was actually established in 1995. They have a lot of patents, and they've been on the market for a very long time. It's now what, 2025? So you can see this drive harness. Raven is wearing it. He's a small dog. He's an Affin Pinscher, and you can see how sturdy it is built. Now there is a chest plate here from Foam that molds to the dog chest, and here is like these 2 straps. There are 2 D-rings, and there are 2 buckles right here, right? So once this is adjusted with this metal things, I don't know what they're, rings, what is they called? Let me know in the comments, what are those called? D-rings? I don't know. So once are those adjusted, you don't need to adjust it again, but on their website they said it's a quick adjustment once and for all. But trust me, it took me about 30 minutes to measure everything, go back and forth. The dog is wiggling, so it's not quick adjustment, but hopefully, unless your dog gains a lot of weight, we don't have to do it again anytime soon. So what would it look like? So you will take a seat belt, and you go with the seat belt through this 2 handles. And you click it, and you're good to go. This is it. This is your drive harness. What do you think, Raven? He thinks nothing of it. Yeah. And then you can adjust the length of your seatbelt depending on your needs, on your dog size, and so on. And obviously, you're not going to be doing this in the front seat. You're going to be doing this in the back seat. All right? So that's your drive harness right there. And it's not just crash tested, it's also actually the only one harness on the market, as I know of, that complies to US and Australia child safety in the car or something like that, which is pretty cool. And let's be honest, most of the dog brands that are on the market order their shit in bulk from China. They brand it pretty, and that's about it. So this brand actually takes their time to produce something quality wise nice. And I like this because they think about our dogs from a safety perspective, right? Not just how to make a bunch of money and just do a bunch of stuff. Like I said, if you are interested about this brand, check out this video. I'm going to link it here and also probably below. So this is what it looks like out. Okay, so now these 2 products, they're kind of similar, but they're not the same. And for both of these products, you will need a regular harness. So whatever harness you're using, I'm not using harness on my dog. I'm only using harness in the car. Okay. Let's go. And I haven't honestly used it in a long time, so I don't even know if it's gonna fit him. Raven. Oh my goodness. Come on, come on. Oh, good boy. Yeah. This is so tight, guys. Yeah, this is very tight. Wow. All right, it's gonna do for the video. I think Raven grew a little bit from the time I used this harness. Yeah, he definitely did. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. If we're gonna be adjusting this harness, it's gonna take another 5 minutes, and I don't wanna bore you guys with it. Don't fall. All right, so the item number one, and I don't remember, they have this like a super name for each of these things, so I'm gonna just link them below. All right, so this thing goes through the seat belt. So we're again clicking the seat belt, and once we click the seat belt, we're gonna attach it to your dog's harness, and you're done. And again, it's saying on their website that you can adjust the length of your seat belt in your car depending on what you want, and here you go. Your dog can ride like this, which is pretty cool, I think. However, I think my favorite product will be this one. And you might be asking, why am I not attaching these things to their drive harness? And I don't have an answer for you, because on their website, for whatever reason, it's saying that you cannot attach these two items to their drive harness. I don't know why, and I didn't do research, so maybe you should look at their website and let me know in the comments. So this last item, so this is an adjustable strap that goes again inside the seatbelt socket, or whatever that's called in English. So we're just gonna put it here. All right, it's saying don't put this in Volvo. I guess they have something different there, but it's saying don't put it in Volvo. So if you have Volvo, don't put it in. Again, so yeah, here you go, done. What I like about this thing is that you can adjust the length, and when you adjust the length, you're adjusting how far your dog can roam. So for example, if you're okay with him looking in the window, you give him a little more length. If you're not okay with him looking in the window and you want him to stay more in one place, we're gonna adjust now the length like this. And now he can't go there. Well, he kind of can. Yeah, he kind of can. Disregard that. Anyways, but you got the point. So you can adjust this, and depending on the length of this, he can either roam more freely in the car or less freely. But I like this because he's like still contained to the seat, right? Obviously, again, we're going to be doing this on the back seat, not in the front. But even, yeah, well, you know, you're not supposed to leave your dog in the car unattended. However, if you do, and you want him to be contained, again, this would be an option. So I do really like these three items. However, I think for my use, this is the best. I like this a lot. I think this is very nice, very simple. And you let me know in the comments. Do some research for me and tell me why you cannot attach any of this thing to the drive harness. I have no idea. And clearly I need to adjust this harness because he grew up quite a bit. Yeah. So these are these three items that are pretty cool. They're really well built. And again, check out that other video where we talk about all their patents. So they don't have just one patent. They have multiple patents. One of them is their webbing, and they have this super cross stitch. Where is that harness? It fell. So see, there is another patent of this called cross link, actually. Yeah, that's what it is. So that's another patent. And this is a very cool brand. I think it's really cool. But you can see here, D-rings only for leash. So, and it's saying right there on the website, oh, only attach the leash to this, don't attach this. right? So it's saying it's not compatible with these products. I don't know why. Anyways, cool brand, really, really overbuilt in a good way for your dog's safety. So they have a lot of other cool products that are nice. They're not cheap. None of these things are cheap. But again, I think you pay once for quality instead of ordering a bunch of shit from AliExpress. And you know, guys, I do a lot of those kind of videos because they're fun. But when it comes to safety of your dog, what do you want to do? Do you want to like buy some shit from AliExpress and hope that it's going to work? And then you might have to reorder 5 more times anyways, because to try and find the right item on AliExpress, it takes time, and a lot of times you still don't. Or you'd rather pay once and have something nice. So again, definitely I do recommend these items for the car. I think they're great, very nicely built, definitely worth their money. Raven doesn't say anything. What? Do you like this? Do you like this? He's wiggling his tail. Okay, guys, I'm checking out. If you are still here, please put that like under the video. That would really help the channel. Peace, dogs, Raven. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.